Hey Siri, please open driver door. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Tech It Up back at it again with another video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out another retractable sunshade by Hannshow. Now, just to throw out a disclaimer, I did receive this product for free for my honest review. I did not get paid to say certain things about this product. It is pretty expensive, so I'm going to be pretty critical about it. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So for those of you that don't know much about Hannshow, it is a company that allows you to buy all types of accessories for the interior, but also the exterior of your Model S, X, Y, and your 3. What we're doing right now is looking at the website. Getting a sunshade for your vehicle is something that I recommend for all of you. And there's cheaper options and there's more expensive options, which we're gonna be checking out. The expensive option today, and the reason why I say is necessary is because it does improve your efficiency and energy consumption, which does translate to you getting more mileage or more driving, especially for like if you're going on longer road trips in your vehicle and spending less time at the charging station. If you want to see my breakdown of that, definitely check out my last video. But like I said, we're looking at the website right now. I do have a discount code that will get you anywhere between 25 to 50% off. But before we check out this more expensive sunshade, I do want to go here and show that there are cheaper options. There's some options that you can get for $82. There's also an accordion style option that you can get that's a little cheaper. I do recommend getting the one that we're checking out today because it does look better. But in terms of getting the benefits, such as not having heat beaming down on you, you're gonna get that even with the cheaper option, so that those are some things that you can check out. So let's check out the one that we're gonna be reviewing today. They do have an electric one. The one that I'm reviewing is the manual one, and it is $587. But if you add this to your cart, it will bring that total down to $440. And like I said, that discount will apply to the cheaper ones as well. So if I go to the cart, my cart, check out, and put my discount code in there, you'll see that it brings it down to $440. But you can also, if I go back, what I can also do is go look at some of the cheaper options and you can get a discount on those as well. So this is one that isn't retractable. You just install it and it's there for 82 bucks, right? In terms of benefits, you're gonna get probably similar performance, but it's gonna be manual. It's not gonna look as nice to the eye and as OEM as this one, but you could always get this as well. So about this product, it does come in one piece versus what I had in my other video where it was like 4 to 5 pieces that you all had to put together. The install was really easy. More about that in a second, but I want to break this video up into a couple parts. First, I'm going to do the unboxing, then we're going to install it, and then I'm going to show you all what it looks like installed in my vehicle and even do a temperature test. But I hope you all enjoy this video. Let's transition to the unboxing. So here is the sunshade. It is an exact color match to the headliner in your Model Y or your Model 3. Inside, you get a pry tool. You get the tool to secure this to the headliner. And then you get these decorative caps, which will go over these holes here so you don't see those inside the cabin. And then some white gloves so you don't transfer any dirt to the sunshade, which I've already done, but it cleans easily. So before we install the new sunshade, we have to remove this one, which is the one that I checked out in my last video. Definitely a little bit more cost effective, but as you can see, it has this accordion style, which doesn't look too OEM. So really looking forward to checking this one out, which is more pricey, but I have a feeling that it's just gonna look like it came with the car. So let's go ahead and uninstall this and install the Hannshow one. We are ready to install this one. So what you want to do first is let down the rear seats, and then what you're going to do is the side with the holes is goes in the front of the vehicle, or the front of the cabin. And the way to think about this is that there's these little levers, and the tool is you're going to use the tool to turn it, and then the lever is going to lock it in place between the headliner and the glass of the car. So the lever is going to go between these two, the glass and the headliner. So because of that, what you want to do is secure the back first, and then lift the front up to secure the front. So what I'm going to do is then now load this in, stick this at the top, and then I'll go to the front of the vehicle and secure the front. So it is officially installed, and so far it looks really good. Let's go to the back seat and do a temperature test. Hey Siri, please open driver door. So before we actually do the temperature test, I do want to do a test of the material and how similar it is to the original headliner. Now, because I changed out my headliner, I do have this still. And as you can see, it's an exact color match for the most part. And it feels the exact same. But let's take the test with the shade closed. We're getting 101. Now, as you see, you have two tabs, so you can release the front one and release the back one. It is spring loaded, so it's super easy to pull it back and pull it forward. So I haven't been outside too long, and we're getting 108 on the glass. In some cases, you'll get 130, 140 on the glass, and roughly 108, 106 on the shade. But I'm actually not in the shade not in the sun right now. Let's see what this glass is pulling. This part of the glass is pulling. Yeah, so we're getting 106 right there. I can say super easy. I can do it one-handed. I can do both front and back from the back seat, and I can do both front and back from the front seat. I also have long arms, so keep that in mind. But overall, this looks really good. As you can see, it does get dirty, similar to the original headliner in your Model Y and Model 3. As you can see, my sunshade right here is a little dirty. But I did clean one spot just using water and rag that I had in my garage. So it does clean super easily. Now, the reason I have those marks is because I didn't use the gloves when installing this, so I definitely recommend using the provided gloves. But overall, I would say this looks really good. The next thing I need to do is wrap this in the same material that I have my headliner wrapped in, so that we don't have this mismatch of colors. I may do it black, similar to my sunshades up there, which is from a Model S Plaid, but I'm not sure yet. For those of you that are new to the channel, I do have the rear view screen from Hannshow, the Cybertruck inspired steering wheel from Hannshow, the heads-up display from Hannshow, the carbon fiber dashboard trim from Hannshow, and then also the middle console glossy carbon fiber as well. Everything will be linked in the description box, but I know some of you are new to the channel, and just in case if any of you are wondering, we'll go somewhere with direct sunlight and see if we can get a better test done, because right now I'm in the shade. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I moved the car and I've been sitting in the sun for roughly 4 minutes now. Let's take a test. Sunshade 107. And let's take a, all right. Just 4 minutes. We have a big difference already. So the more time that your car sits in the sun, the biggest the delta will be between the shade closed and the shade open. And so this can result in some huge results, right? Let's say your car has been sitting in a parking lot for several hours. I've seen it go from, with cabin heat protection off, of course, 140 degrees in the interior to 105 degrees with the sunshade closed, which is a big difference and saves a lot of energy. More on this a little bit later. But as you can see, just from sitting in the sun for 4 minutes, we already have some big results. And the longer I sit and talk, you can see it's just increasing. This is so worth it. Before I give my honest thoughts, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This sunshade is very expensive. For a couple $100 less, you can definitely get something that gives you the same benefits, but when it comes to convenience and looks and looking like it belongs in the car, you have to pay a little bit more, which is why they can charge more for this sunshade. It looks like it belongs in the car. And that's something that sticks out to me, is because I do like adding accessories to my car, but I like it to look like it came directly from the manufacturer. In this case, Tesla. So that's what makes the price worth it to me. The install process took me about 5 to 10 minutes. It's actually really easy to install, a lot easier than the other one because it does come in one piece. And you can definitely do it by yourself, and you could probably do it even faster if you have someone else helping you. So let's talk about the benefits. I like not having the sun shining directly on me. I live in Texas. It gets anywhere between 100 to 110 degrees, especially in the summer. And being able to close this retractable sunshade makes life a lot more enjoyable. But then there's a lot of other benefits, such as keeping the cabin cool, allowing my cabin heat protection not to kick in as much, going from having a car interior that gets up to 140 degrees to max 105, 110, which means I have to use less energy to precondition my car, giving me more mileage. Those are some of the few benefits, but also it looks good and it's easy to use, which is what makes it worth it to me. But let me know down in the comment box if there's any other sunshades that you would like to see me check out, or maybe you already have something that's a little cheaper that you all recommend for everyone that I should probably also check out and install in my car. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you keep teching it up, and peace.